We unboxed something in our video about our RV accessories that we bought. I'll try to put a link up here to that after I process this and whatnot. But we had unboxed this. This is a pressure regulator. Well, actually, it's more like a pressure restrictor. It was causing us water pressure problems. So I changed the links in that video description and whatnot to point to what I actually ended up getting, and it's worked much better for us. But this, when we had poor water pressure, this just made it worse. Okay, it took whatever pressure we had and it made it worse. Which is great if you have lots of pressure and you don't want lots of pressure, it'll work fine. But when you're in a place that doesn't have very good pressure, it just made the pressure problem worse. So we bought this. I'll put a link, or I'll put it in my Amazon influencer store if you're interested in checking it out. If not, that's fine. But this thing actually regulates the pressure. Okay, and I just loosened it. Don't do that. Don't want water all over the place. But let me give you a closer look up at it. As I make a bunch of noise while I move the camera around. It's got a nice display on here. It tells you exactly what your water pressure is. It has an adjustment thing on it here. You can adjust. You know, if you need a little extra pressure, I think it came adjusted for 45 pounds of pressure, and I turned it up a little bit, just a little bit, because our water heater, which I talked about in another video, my last live stream video I did, our water heater over here, we were having some issues with it not working real well. And what I said in the video before about the water heater is still relevant, but by replacing that restrictor with an actual regulator, we've improved the function of the water heater, because the water heater said, and I read the manual finally, said it needs at least 45 pounds of pressure. And we just weren't getting that. So this thing's 40 to 50 pounds of pressure is what it claims. And I would say that's just the high end. That's what it restricts it to. So anyway, water heater's working a bit better. Still having, I mean, it's still, you know, it's still tankless. It still has the downsides of a tankless. But, you know, it has the upsides of the tankless too. So I'll put a link to that video as well when I get done processing this video afterwards. So you have to come back and watch it again if you're watching it live. Anyway, the other thing I want to talk about, we're over here at beautiful Eagle View RV Resort near Fort McDowell in Arizona. Great place. They got some nice amenities, nice big area, pet friendly, nice showers, nice pool. It's all very nice. So if you're in the area, great place to stop. But we're not going to be here much longer. We're heading to Florida. Why? Because I've been on a contract job for 5 years here in Arizona. And for 5 years, I've tried to find a more permanent job. And the few prospects I've had haven't turned out, just haven't worked out. So there's just not a lot for what I specialize in around here in the Phoenix area or even in Arizona. And so I've got a new job with a good company out in Florida. I had some possibilities in LA area or California area, different areas actually of California. I had some possibilities out there, but none of those panned out. This one's panning out. This one's looking like it's going to work out. So that's where we're headed. And we're going to make some stops along the way. We're going to take about a week and a half to get there. Stop at some national parks, get some more national park videos up. Be lots of fun. And then I'll be back to the grind. Working, of course, Florida should have some nice places to visit too. So they've got a lot of state parks. They've got a few national parks. And you know, there's all the whole East Coast that we'll be not too far from. Take some trips up there. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. It's going to be lots of fun. We're looking forward to it. And remember, have fun out there. I mean, why else would you go on an adventure, right? Other than to have fun.